All right, so while we're here, we might as well take care of the side quests, the optional refights. I think they're good grinding. Plus, the bosses are going to be a little stronger, and they may have new strategies that could provide me some ideas and inspiration for build options.
Ah, good day. I believe this is our first meeting, yes? I am the chairman of the Khamer and Profiteur merchantry.
Which is a front. You are a ruthless Profiteur, merchant of death. We see right through you.
Where does this come from? You are a strange girl.
You have conspired with the Time Mage Khamer, King of Ansheim, to monopolize the well here. And you hired desert thieves to attack those who went to the oasis for water.
You have no evidence of this!
We have proof. A note containing instructions to the thieves, and another mentioning a hidden passage to the palace.
Yep, see, there's the one, and there's the other.
Impossible! What is going on? Why would this fall into your hands? You must have skulked into my place of work, you dastardly fiends. Fine, you have unmasked me, but this changes nothing. I will never let you leave here alive!
I do kind of like...
Resistance, Profiteur.
Is this not obvious? Kill the little beasts!
I do like how
You shall be richly rewarded! Make sure not
these
survive!
side quest
Then we
conversations.
have a deal. Your money will be well spent.
How they just get kind of get shortcutted by the fact that we've done these before. I think that's good and funny. Good fun. Sometimes it's funny. I mean, the way he was like, "Oh, I believe we haven't met yet." And then they immediately just go into, "Dude, you're awful. You've been profiteering, conspiring with the king and a band of thieves. We're gonna take you out." He just has to be like, "How do you know this?" Well, no matter. Let's see. Anyway. Sword magic silence. Good thing the one guy that would affect the most won't be hurt by it after all. We'll see how that genome attack goes. Also, by the way, there's a good way. Well, incredible. Whoa. Less incredible. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's right. Okay. I was wondering how powerful that vampire attack would be, but I totally forgot, because it's based on physical attacks. It's not going to do any damage at all, even if it's supposed to be stronger than your average physical. Wait, let's see. We'll play it like this. I don't know why I thought it would be a good idea to, I'm a demon. To attack Kint, because the same principle, as always, applies. Just take Profiteur down to half health, and then Kint will just walk away. Sure. I'll take the buff. Two people need a rampart? Okay, that's fine.
Here I come!
Yeah, that's working fine. Probably gonna guard this turn. Oh well. It did not guard this turn. Lowers defense, so that seems like a pretty decent idea. I know what I should do. I should dispel that sword magic. Probably. Let's see. That figures. Alright. Do a little of this. And a little of that. Rejuvenation. And Staff of Life to take the next step on the whole casting, on the whole special meter build up.
Our agreement ends here.
Yeah.
That bit.
That's not a
Yeah. National budget. Whatever.
Divine glow!
That works wonderfully. I guess I'll get a curative silence. And probably put the rampart back up. It's probably a good idea. Now that everyone's been exhausted of it. We'll just guard if he's gonna do this. Get this out as quickly as possible.
Let's go!
I was mostly in the interest of keeping the special chain alive. Alright. So he's gonna guard. Actually, I'll do a rampart here. This way I know that he's going to attack, and therefore I can do all the damage I want. Unimpeded by his nefarious strategies. Hit like a Fundaga to the heart. That's the plan.
You end here!
Oh, right, I was supposed to attack. Okay, it's fine. It doesn't matter.
Gold! That is all you need! It buys status, fame, anything.
Bury me with my money. That's him. That's what he sounds like.
He seemed even nastier than before, don't you think?
It's not like he was doing anything differently, though.
I felt it. His words grated more than in the previous world.
I feel more relieved we have beaten him too.
Get it? That's their way of saying, wow, that fight was harder than last time. Almost like he was stronger. Might even think that his strength kind of scaled with ours. I mean, not exactly, but kind of. Unfortunately, now we gotta wait until nightfall to take out Khamer and Kint. For sure. For realsies. But, it's fine. It's fine. I think that's good enough. Does this place have new stock? Just the poison rod, which I already have. Wait, does that include armor? Okay. Alright, just had to be sure. The Grand Mill works. I guess they are technically making us go through the dungeon again, and I already forgot which is the shortest way there. And I picked correctly. So, it's fine. Should probably stock up on a few items. Do I really need to, though? Doesn't look like it. Never mind. We're good. Alright, let's put a stop to this plan. See how this shakes out this time.
It's the king again.
All is going according to plan. The entire kingdom grovels at my feet, Kent. Is it not brilliant, Spellpincer?
Yes. Perhaps you are right, Khamer the Eighth. Or should I say, Elok the Time Mage.
There is no perhaps about it. It is hard fact, and more will prostrate themselves before me over time. Through my collaboration with Profiteur's merchantry, the price of water has surged. The people suffer greatly. The public service I have ordered will surely be a burden to them. The more I steer their discontent toward the wind vestal, the more they will all trust me. Thankfully, the vestal has not returned from the kingdom of Kalbisla. With any luck, she will never return. Without the vestal, the people can devote themselves fully to their king. It is only a matter of time before believers of crystalism disappear from these lands. We have no need for the crystals or the vestals. I shall become the supreme power here, and under the banner of anti-crystalism, the kingdom of Anshine shall thrive. With me as ruler, this kingdom can last 1,000 years. How delightful it will be!
Do you think it will be that easy?
Oh, do not be such a bore. You'd be wise not to rain on my parade.
My apologies.
He's still got that whiny tone to his voice, but kind of a different conversation.
What? This isn't... How are you here?
Regardless, I am here. I heard everything.
And just what did you supposedly hear? What new slander is this?
You're a poor actor, King.
You have some proof, then? Some evidence to show that I made these comments? Ha!
He's like a child caught in a lie.
No, of course no such proof exists. I know you lot are plotting to tear me from the throne, but it won't work. It won't.
God,
You
I
ought
hate
to be
that
ashamed of
whine.
yourself. Is this what you call leadership?
Just where did you creep in from?
Burned into my
Gave you the
memory.
secret passage in the giant clock. We know that you and Profiteur are in cahoots.
I trust you did not see anyone but soldiers on your way here.
What do you mean?
I see. Well then, not a soul will miss you if you and your companions die here, wind vestal.
You horrid beast!
Do not let any leave here in one piece, Spencer. You can name your reward.
Then we have a contract. If price is no object, I shall place all on the line for this battle.
There is no place for you here, Vestal.
Alright, here we go. Once again, how shall I play this? I guess we'll take things slightly defensively at first. That's what I've been doing all along, anyway. Hey, what do you know? A good reason. A good reason to use Dispel, because it negates Stop and Sword Magic. We'll do it to him. And then to her. Get her moving again. Because I didn't get my rampart off, which is kind of an issue. Alright, can I steal anything from him this time? Right. He's got stuff to steal. Alright, this is already starting to get a little dicey, but nothing I can't handle. And if worst comes to worst, then it's something I can cheat my way through. It will be fine. Hey, what do you know? Another excuse to use Dispel. Hit on him. Guard. More spell casting. Here we go. Can bust out the holy weapon.
Let's end this quick.
Yeah, there we go. Negated their buffs. Beat him up. That should be fine. Actually, wait, I should continue to dispel. Alright. Come on, just be quick about it. Not quick enough, it seems.
Come, sacred light!
Oh well, that's okay. I'll be fine. Well, I'll take a chance. Give everyone immunity or absorption of all elements. Need another rampart for good measure. And it's already too slow on the draw. It's fine. Sure.
Full power!
A solid hit. You take 8,000 damage. It's axe.
What? You aren't running this time?
Such a reward is worth taking a few risks. I must earn my keep by holding up my end of the bargain.
Whatever you say, dude. Are you still... Yeah, you're still buffed. Let's fix that. Oh, beautiful. Love a 9,000 damage attack.
Don't fall for me now.
Alright, of course. Ring a Bell's piercing bolt is stronger now. Oh wait, God damn it. Fine. I think I'm gonna actually just tough that one out. But Ring a Bell's attacks, or his magic bolt, piercing bolt, excuse me. That is one of another special that scales off of his base attack, but as a reminder, it ignores defense. So by virtue of being a vampire instead of a typical mage class, he is technically stronger. Awkward. I've got plenty of turbo ethers. It's fine. Oh, that's right. Okay. Alright, that will make do. We'll make do with that. Now, Kent, what do you have for stealing? Definitely got to get some MP back on the Ring of Bell. Black Bane. That attacks all enemies, but I'm not keen on using that right now.
Divine Glow!
Yeah, I don't need all that extra variability in the damage I deal with physical attacks.
I'll give my throne to no one! No one!
Good thing no one asked for it, nerd. Ah, Rune Blade. Not bad. We can do that to get some buffing going. Ah, beautiful.
Just a bit more. Still, the money has been worth it.
Fantastic. Gloom. What the hell does gloom do?
I see. I regret my failure to see through the former king's misdeeds.
Where will the kingdom go from here? How will it function in the absence of its king?
I will take up the mantle of governance for the time being, though that is no lasting solution. Ansheim will have to change. With luck, it will become a land led by its people for the benefit of all. What is certain is that it will ever be a welcome home to you and your companions, Lady Vestal. We will pray for your safe journey. Go, and bring your light to all the world.
Alright, and just like that, Ansheim has been properly liberated from the clutches of its very rude king. I'm gonna take a nap though, just to top off my MP. Ring a Bell's MP. Everyone else is mostly fine. Alright. Oh, there's one thing I wanted to check that I totally forgot about. Since we're in the Grand Ship, what do I... I thought there's a way to, like... What am I missing? Could have sworn there's a way to, like, go through the Grand Ship itself. But I guess not. Also, I just realized encounters are turned off. Get those back on just in case. And okay, we'll see what the villagers have for me. Alright, great. Wonderful, thank you.
Look!
This crystal has also reverted.
Should we perform the Rite of Awakening?
I think so.
That is what we're here
Something
for.
lurks nearby.
That's Rusalka, the purveyor of doom!
Oh, Rusalka.
Another creature back from destruction.
Here they come!
I couldn't remember what the boss was here. For some reason. I'm not gonna claim to know why. Of course, the water monster is at the water crystal. Yeah, taking a defense lowering hit like that might not be ideal, but You know what? If I can get Ring a Bell to be targeted with that, things should be fine. Alright. Asuna here's Charm, right? Yeah. Anything else you're hiding over there, Rusalka? Oh, okay. Alright, we'll try to protect, try to get Tiz's health or defenses back online. Ooh, okay, so, let's see, going on there. I'm gonna do something a little different, see if I can't get, the boss to target Ring a Bell with that, Aqua Regia attack, because I know off the top of my head that that is a genome ability that I can copy. There we go, that's what I like to see. Alright. Now, when in doubt, just Fantaga them all. Really? Alright, you know what?
Bravely second!
Cheat.
Regret all you like. It's too late now!
Oh, did I do that? Did I just completely negate your ability to confuse my party?
Don't blink.
Give us strength!
All right. Charlie's just such a pain to deal with. Oh, not this again. Alright. Guard, guard, guard. Rampart. Alright.
Bravely second!
You know what? I don't even care. Just I don't want to deal with this much adversity. So here we go.
Don't come crying to me now! Till, give me strength!
All right. Never stops. Alright, well, keep it going, I guess. And we'll try Black Bane and see how that works out. Oh, God. I don't know what I did exactly to make Tiz immune to charm, but I sure am glad I did it.
Give us strength!
Alright, let's see here. Well, I'm going to cheat some more. Just gonna protect everyone.
This is me when I'm serious! Now you've gone and made me mad. Here's my ace in the hole. Now my ace is out of the hole.
Tiz, I think you need to work on your taunting a little bit.
Bravely second!
We're gonna do a little more.
Now, you're going into the hole.
Tiz? Please. God.
Bravely second.
Ring a bell.
Sleep mode will build up SP.
Counting on you, ring a bell.
There's a secret way to gain SP too.
Bravely second.
So
If there's no path forward, blaze one.
at some point in the previous session, I talked about how refighting all the asterisk bearers, all the job havers, how that wasn't optional. And that was one of the big changes they made from the initial release of this game to the revised version that ended up getting published worldwide. One of the other ones, it turns out, was the microtransactions to buy SP drinks. Which, why would I do that when I can just cheat my way to having max SP at all times when things are looking grim? In fact, I'll do it again. They can't stop me. Rampart, go!
We get SP when the system sleeps, right?
What are you gonna do? Cry about it? Sure, Withering Ripple. Why not?
I saved this for you.
Debuffs are fairly useful. Alright, the Angelic Ward has helped out a lot. Here we go again.
Bravely second!
The road ahead's rough. Especially for you! Give us strength!
This is fine. Although, I wonder, that soup attack...
Bravely second!
I'm gonna try to protect everyone up to full.
I'm gonna pave you right in the cobblestones! Your road ends right here. Right now!
He's really trying.
This one's for Ringabel! This one's for Adia!
Right.
Bravely second!
We'll keep it going. Let's see. Agnès. Hey, Frost.
And this is for Agnès!
Oh, hey, that one is for Agnès.
And this one's for Fredbot!
Oh my god.
Time freeze!
I was not expecting
No more limits.
Friendbot to get a shout out.
Do not stand in my way!
Friendbot is a friend. If you don't have any 3DS friends, Friendbot is there to help you out, get your village numbers up. Something like that, I think. It's been a while. Friendbot does not apply to all this. To this playthrough. But Friendbot is a friend. That's what matters. Gosh, this boss is being a real pain. Alright, we'll give him the infinity.
Forgive me!
God, I'm so sick of this bewitching voice. This is why I'm cheating.
Second!
Why put up with this?
Put the system in sleep mode to gain SP!
Can't do that. It's okay. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll try Black Bane again. Oh, good. The real one has been defeated, and so is the fakes. Lots of experience, lots of job points. Self-restore. It's not that the fight breaks the fourth wall, it's that I'm smashing the fourth
Hurry
wall
up and awaken
myself.
the crystal before we are beset by more beasts!
Of course.
That is the choice made entirely by me.
I'm ready, Aerie.
I'm sure you have
Because,
the hang of it, but if there's anything you'd
hey,
like to
I've
go over
technically
again,
done
just
this
ask.
fight before. We can skip
Time to
the
get started,
explanation.
Agnès. Are you ready?
Time
Yes.
for another mashing
Let us
session.
begin.
Little rest break.
Not yet! Just a little longer! More! Keep going!
Okay. Rumbling is good.
You can do this!
Nothing as bad has ever been presaged by an earthquake.
Stop! That's it!
What if I go a little further? Just for the fun of it.
Agnès, stop! I said stop!
Alright, we'll
I
stop.
told you this is dangerous! Hello? Can you even hear me?
Okay. Major point, Aerie. Stop. Gee, that one took a lot out of her for some reason.
What's gotten into you, Agnès? Why did you...
Perhaps another
I do
time.
not know. My mind drifted. I was in a haze. Everything beyond that.
Well, the crystal was this close to being destroyed.
That sounds bad.
Please, Aerie. You must forgive me.
Enough about that. At least the crystal is still intact.
Agnès, are you all right?
Yeah, that's all it
That was
is.
the longest you've ever prayed.
It really set my balls to pounding.
Seems it took its toll.
Forgive me for worrying everyone like that.
We just had to make sure.
Don't ever try that again, all right? When I say stop, I mean it.
Yes, Aerie.
Anyway.
Oh, look at your vestal garb, Agnès. It's all threadbare.
Huh? Oh, what should we do?
It has seen a lot of use of late.
Let's go and ask the sage to repair it.
Yeah, we gotta go see pervy old Sage again. We gotta. It's part of the plot. But who knows? There might be something different about this turn of events. I don't want to make any promises because it's kind of been a while since I've seen. But we can find out together.
I thought I heard something. This place draws few visitors, I fear. And who might you be?
Who indeed?
I am Agnès Oblige, vessel of the wind.
Ho ho!
Little Agnès, is it?
Please don't say it. Please don't say it.
How you have grown, child. You were scarce more than a little sprout when your predecessor brought you here. Now look at you, a fine woman you've become. Why the long face?
Oh,
if there is anything this feeble
he got
old man could
right
do
up to
for
the
you,
line,
name it.
but stops just short.
He hasn't changed a bit. Sage, Agnès' vestal garb has become threadbare.
Oh, her vestal garb, you say? Let me take a closer look. Yes, this should be easy to patch up.
Sage, do you remember me at all?
Yes, I remember you well. This is the third time, after all.
Third time?
But perhaps you might call it the first.
First time?
Still, I remember you all too well.
The third time? What do you...
Of course. Let me put it this way. Which world are you from, Agnès?
What?
Well, you'd better come inside. Now then, I was about to pour some tea for us, but I fear this may not be the time for sitting quietly with a hot brew.
Sage.
Are you aware I was a founder of the organization that became the Duchy of Eternia?
Hey, we are aware of that.
Yes.
Then you know of Lord De Rosso?
I kicked his ass a couple of streams ago.
We do.
And are you familiar with the circumstances that led Lord De Rosso and me to build that organization?
You sure do.
Not to worry. Well then,
We sure are.
Yes?
Yes.
You must decide who is your most trustworthy ally. Then travel to the nearby cave with them. You will find it to the southwest of here. Once inside, I will tell you all I know. I will also give you your vestal garb there. You should understand your situation better once we are done. I shall go on ahead. I would advise you to heed my words. You must bring only one ally with you. Your other companion should wait outside the cave. I shall see you soon.
So this is going way different.
Seems the sage knows
this time
something
around.
more predicament.
But why can only two of us go?
Who knows what that old man is thinking?
Who do you think I should choose?
Easier to smite, huh?
Well, I guess... You have to make your own choice, Agnès.
Perhaps.
Remember the sage's words. You have to decide who you trust most, Agnès.
Do I count as well? I'm going with Agnès either way.
Wait, I think it should be me. You need a man who knows how to look after a woman.
Ring a bell?
I would die for you, Agnès. Of course, I would die for you too, Edea.
Nice
So I play
save.
second fiddle to her, huh? Whatever.
The
Okay,
jealousy
not a
of
save
woman
after all.
spurned is so endearing.
Oh, shut up, Ring a Bell. I'm not jealous at all.
As calm as ever, I see. It would have been nice to see you blush, at least.
But she's wearing that helmet.
What am I to do?
Like I said, just make the decision yourself, Agnès. What?
Nothing.
Can I see you outside, Tiz?
Huh? Oh, sure.
Hey, don't mess up, lover boy.
What? Stop giving me a hard time.
What about me?
What about you, Aerie?
So, what is it?
Do you remember what I said to you right around the time we met, Tiz? I said I would like you to join me.
Yes. I remember.
Those are pretty general words, Agnès.
And you have stayed at my side this whole time, through journeys far and wide. So, I think I would like you to be the one to come with me. Will you do it?
I feel the same.
Huh?
I remember the promise I made. I'll never forget it. Not till my dying day. I've come this far with you. I've stuck with you until now. You will always be a ray of hope to me.
Tiz.
So, I guess what I'm trying to say is... I'd be honored to go with you.
Does he understand the power that's inside?
Thank you. It seems I have come to trust you more than any other since that day.
Perhaps he will by the end of this journey. Alright, well, they have made their decisions. Let's see if the fox has anything fancy for sale. The Yggdrasil staff, which I already have, that's boring. Armor or anything? Boring. Oh, wait. Okay, makes sense. Kind of. There's an inspect point. Can't talk to the green dog, though. Wolf? No, that's dog-shaped. Alright. We're supposed to walk all the way over there, but can I just fly? I can just fly. It is friend-shaped. You know what?
'Tis a shame, Agnès.
I figured it out.
But Tiz has a kind heart, and I know he will take good care of you.
That green dog
I guarantee.
is Noish from Tales of Symphonia.
Tiz, I am counting on you
There we
to
go,
escort
there we go.
Agnès with the utmost
I'm glad we're in
care.
agreement.
I don't think he needs any advice from you, Ring-a-Bell. It's not fair! I thought I was your perfect partner, Agnès! And now you're leaving me behind? How could you? After all we've been through?
I am sorry, Aerie. I hope you can understand.
Stop acting like a brat and give them a proper seeing off, Aerie. Go on, get going already.
We'll be back soon.
Take your time.
Listen, I don't think anyone would complain if you did swat Aerie to the ground like that. No one except for Aerie, who we've already established does not count as a person. Alright. Do I really want to deal with monsters with a half-strength party? I really don't. I shouldn't have turned encounters back on. I'll go and disable them again. Yeah, it'll be harder to get experience and job points. I know, game. And I explicitly do not care. That was actually one of the changes they made for this revised version, along with you know, optional boss refights. At least according to the Bravely Default Wikipedia page, there were about they claimed about 100 improvements between the initial version and this version. Difficulty settings, multiple save files, all kinds of quality of life stuff, apparently. And the more I hear about it, the more glad I am that the initial version did not actually escape Japan. All of these improvements were based on player feedback. So, hey, here's the Sage. Let's see what he has to say.
There you are. Ah, so this is the one you have chosen. I envy him. You make a fine pair. Were I 1,880 years younger, I would gladly have taken your hand in his stead, Agnès.
Oh, yeah, by the way, he's
880?
He's 1900 years old.
Yeah. Beside that, please tell what you know.
Yes, that is why we have come to you, Sage.
Do you understand what I meant when I said it was the first time we had met?
I do, but explain it for the rest of
You are
us.
not originally of this world. That is why we meet for the first time.
Yes. Sage, earlier you said this may be the third time we have come in contact. What did you mean by that?
Your only memory of me is when you were brought here by the previous Vestal, correct, Agnès?
That's right. I came with the Mother Vestal and Olivia when I was but a young girl.
However, I have met another who looked exactly as you do now.
What?
It was a very long time ago. More than 1,800 years, in fact.
1,800 years?
Just how old are you, Sage?
Me? I have lived almost 1,900 years.
1,900 years?
No cause for surprise. Lord DeRosso is 500 years my senior. We were once mortal enemies, he and I. I was High Inquisitor of the Crystal Orthodoxy. He was an immortal who led those seeking to thwart us.
Oh, so this is nice. This is us getting his side of the story from... Yeah, the Sage is age old. But we're getting his side of the story that DeRosso told us in that side quest. It's in the notes in the journal related to that side quest, to DeRosso's side quest. But after their big battle was brought to an end, the Sage here discovered a forbidden formula for creating an elixir of everlasting life. So he made it and he drank it. That's why he's, you know, perpetually stuck at 100 years old, give or take.
We crossed swords on the field of battle dozens of times. In our final battle, the fighting went on for over 100 days. A true struggle to the death. With both forces decimated, the two of us met in combat, each determined to land the killing blow or die trying. At that moment, an angel appeared before us. This wounded angel was a beautiful young woman who looked exactly like you, Agnès. Both Lord de Rosso and I were mesmerized, and before we knew it, we cast our swords aside and went to her aid. She had lost her light, and her wings were broken and severed. We knew she was beyond saving. We were only with the angel a short time. To Lord de Rosso and I, who mark our lives in centuries, it seemed little more than an instant now. But this moment changed both of our lives dramatically. With the last of her fading strength, she spoke to us. Of the crystal's secrets and of their dangers.
Dangers?
I was a man of the cloth, and Lord de Rosso was one who opposed my religion. The truths we learned that day shook the very foundations of all we had both believed in.
What did the angel tell you?
The crystals have existed since well before both the Orthodoxy and the Old Faith.
Well, that's pretty typical of world
The
crystals.
do not draw the favor of the crystals by right. This title was merely given by those of the faith to ones who had this gift. Originally, it was thought that mankind should not come in contact with the crystals. Attitudes towards the crystals only changed among the people after the teachings of crystalism spread.
What do you mean that we should not come in contact with them?
Unleashing the power of the crystals without due care can destroy the borders, opening the door to the harrowing.
Oh.
There have been warnings about this since before recorded history. The angel confirmed there was truth to these warnings.
What is this harrowing?
I have spent the last 1,800 years trying to find out, but as yet, I am still in the dark.
Just as an aside, I wish I could turn the music down at this point.
The
Just a
true
little bit.
nature of the harrowing is
Sorry that I
shrouded
can't.
in mystery.
Is the great chasm that opened in Kaldisla not the harrowing?
The Great Chasm is merely an omen of it. It was one of the events the angel spoke of. I cannot say if the harrowing results from the Great Chasm opening up, drawing in darkness, then spewing it forth, or it may point to the tainting of the seas, the wind stopping, the volcanoes erupting.
Yeah.
In a
You're right.
previous world, we awakened the four crystals and calmed the fury of nature. Then we summoned the holy pillar to close the great chasm.
You may have acted in the belief that what you did would help. However, the path you have taken to this point aligns perfectly with the path to the harrowing prophesied by the angel.
Uh-oh.
Path to the harrowing?
Do you plan to awaken the crystals again? If so, you would do well to heed what I have said. Always question how the actions you take will affect the world around you.
We will.
Thank you for hearing me out. It is a remarkable resemblance, Agnès, you and the angel. Speaking with you has brought the memories of 1,800 years ago back as vividly as if they were yesterday.
Sage.
At this rate, I shall be compelled to clasp you to my breast and plant a kiss upon your lips.
Sage?
I shall now set forth on a journey. You have filled me with the passion of youth for the first time in many years. Why do you look upon me with such a piteous gaze? I may have lived 1900 years, but I am not ready to lay down and die yet. You two youngsters should go back to your friends. Here, I have repaired your vestal garb.
Thank you, Sage. Thank you very much.
Of course. I wish you good health, Agnès.
What do you think of the Sage's story, Tiz?
To be honest, I'm even more confused than before.
I have to agree. I get the feeling he has not told us the full story.
But why would he leave us in the dark?
He either did so for good reason, or because there was something he was unwilling to share.
Either way, he sure is an old lech, huh?
You are not wrong there.
Anyway, let's go meet up with the others.
Well, he was less pervy this time, right up until the end there. But, yeah, I get the feeling that, when they started off with, hey, we need to fix her vestal garb. Oops.
Sorry for the wait.
Right. I didn't want to talk over any lines, any dialogue. But I think that, they tipped him off to the fact that they were not from this world when they opened up with, hey, we need to fix her vestal garb because he's the only one who makes the vestal garb. He hadn't made one for Agnès here. So how would she have had that?
That old fart hasn't filled your head with strange thoughts, has he, Agnès?
No need to worry, Aerie.
Agnès had Tiz to look after her after all.
Yeah, well...
You two are quite the pair. I envy you.
That's what the sage said.
Did he now? I am not surprised. He and I did have a few things in common, to be sure.
Not
That's
things,
enough out of you, Ring-a-Bell.
yeah, not things you want to have in common with him, Ring a Bell. But okay, fine. Got the party back together. We can continue on the main journey. Of course, I'm still gonna do all this Florm stuff. More build suggestions from Ring-a-Bell. Magic critical, gloom, M attack 10% up. Hey, I have gloom. Adrenaline. Okay. Crying in his sleep. Oh no. Alright. That would be something if you used just old Ring-a-Bell. Alright. Anyway, That was my reminder to see what Gloom does. Boost damage from dark attacks. Okay. See you in hell. Oh my god, I forgot that there was a thing. 4 times the damage of a conventional attack to all enemies when you suffer KO. Does not activate with re-raise. Hell of an idea. Right. Self-restore. Oh, that's super convenient. At the end of battle, just fully heal. Okay. Alright, let's see though. I mean, you mentioned using like Black Bane. Okay. I don't know why that would be a magic critical. Maybe, I mean, it says right there in the description. I'll pull it up again. It's a dark physical attack. But if it gets the bonus from magic critical, that would be an idea. And what was he saying about Fairy's Aid? I always forget which one is which. Fairy's Aid. Oh, that's the elemental damage buff. Alright, so yeah, you slap that on your Dark Knight. Have your Dark Knight rage, or not rage, do Black Bane 3 times. Where is it? Black Bane. Yeah, so you lose... You ultimately sacrifice 90% of your max HP to deal a ton of damage. So that would be... 225% damage of a conventional attack. Delta's dark damage to all enemies 3 times over. That is a pretty powerful combo. Add in that self-restore, so his HP goes back to max at the end of battle. Rage was another option. I don't think I have it unlocked yet, but that's just... basically, it's just spamming HP sacrifice moves until you run out, and you're left at 1 HP. Minus Strike does damage based on how much HP you're missing. So, some pretty basic, fundamental build ideas and strategies.
Well, I finally had it dyed. Brightest color I've seen yet. Well, have you seen this? A spirit hairpin. My coin purse is empty, but come on, worth it.
This place doesn't seem any different. Oh, what's this? Birgit was made Flower Maiden at the 47th Sacred Flower Festival.
Good for Birgit.
It looks like the Sacred Flower Festival is over.
I wonder what Olivia is doing. Let us go visit the matriarch.
Now, the timing of all this is a little fuzzy, because when this adventure started, it was just after the beginning of the game. After the defeat of Holly and Barris, but before the party actually met up, and suddenly the Sacred Flower Festival, which was supposed to take place like a few months after, it's already over. Anyway, you said let's go to the matriarch, but what if we go to the secret lab instead?
It seems women are being tricked and captured in this world as well.
We must set them all free.
Ah, but that would put me in quite the bind.
Oh, here he is, the dandy.
It's the Red Old Man!
Now that is unfortunate. You could have at least called me dashing, don't you think? You do realize you are trespassing. I think it's time you ran along.
We know what you are up to. You must stop using these women for your wicked ends.
Oh, do you now? My pretty little thing. Well then, go ahead and tell me what I am doing.
Pheromore toxin.
What? Well, knock me over with a feather. Just where did you hear that?
You told us yourself.
I did? Just a second. Have I met you somewhere before?
Don't worry about the
No,
details.
I believe you have yet to make our acquaintance.
Feigning ignorance, are we? Very well. How much do you know?
You use cologne containing pheromore toxin to trick and exploit women for your own gain.
Well, well. Isn't this awkward? You seem to have seen right through me. You do realize the women I woo get something out of this too, right? My techniques are truly superior. They all leave satisfied.
Except for the part where they
Filthy old
don't.
man!
Oh, I thought I recognized you from somewhere. You're the Grand Marshal's daughter. You seem intent on disparaging my little operation. But I'll have you know the Council of Six has given full approval.
What?
Don't you see? Your father has personally condoned this operation that you call filthy. I fail to see how it warrants criticism from his own blood. Have I made myself clear? Good. Now off you go, children. I have much work to do here.
I mean, the women
We're not going anywhere.
do end up, like,
We'll not
addicted
turn a blind eye to this wickedness.
to the
Oh, so
cologne.
that is how you want to play it. I'll warn you, I'm not the kind to roll over easily myself. It looks like I'll have to teach you the hard way. Since you're clearly incapable of managing my nickname, let's make this formal.
Yeah, we know. Captain of the Blood Rose Legion. The Red Mage. Old Man de Rosa.
Whoa, hold on there.
Yeah, take that, DeRosa. Alright, Alright, Aqua Regia. This is a decent ability to have. Lowers target's physical defense. Picks that up from Rusalka. I'll still put up a rampart. He's gonna throw out some spells. So, yeah, there it is. There's that Thundara. So a physical shield isn't gonna be like the best thing ever, but it'll still be fine. Can I steal anything from him? Because that would be pretty nice. But I'll show him what lightning magic really looks like. Oh no. Oh no. He even got the revenge counter. I think I'm gonna end up leaning on my cheating a little more than usual. Like right from the get-go.
Divine Glow!
But that's fine. I've got no respect for this guy. I'll even take my chances with a good mugging. And spell casting and build up Adia's specials. All he had was Hermes sandals? What a ripoff. He's also got 2 BP, so I'm just gonna try to take it easy. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Let's weaken him. And raise our party speed. We'll do both. Yeah, take that, nerd.
This decides it.
Oh, good damage. As always, that is what I like to see. Save that. Sure. And then we can spam a little fire. And I guess the rampart for safety. No, rejuvenation. Good, he's still weak to fire. I don't even care about the revenge counters that give him free BP. I'll just beat him into the ground. Yeah, you thought, huh? Trying to attack Agnès like that. Yep, still weak to fire. Good. Alright, awkward, but it's okay. Just throw in a little Kira. Hack and slash to lower his defense again. Not weak to fire anymore, unfortunately, but that's okay.
Hello, me.
This is fine. Everything is going okay. Love to see adversity pay off here. Look at this, Giant Slayer. I guess that was an okay attack. Nothing fancy. Alright. Good. Keep the hits coming. Oh. He's already dead. Good. Fairy Ward.
What is it?
There's so many fairy abilities.
It's just...
Does it
Hard to
bother
keep
you
them all
that your
straight.
father approved of that man's plan?
Yes.
Not to sound like Lord De Rosso, but don't you think you are underestimating him? When we obtained the report he had written earlier, I took down the details in my journal. The Red Mage has stopped at nothing to claw his way up the ranks of the Eternian forces. You should read them again sometime.
I do want to point out, it is funny that Ring a Bell's like, not to sound like DeRosso, but as he's currently wearing DeRosso's costume.
I will.
A happy coincidence. And, oh yeah, also we got the Bravo bikini as a result. The Bravo bikini, an outfit so daring, so bold, that even the pervy Sage had to lock it away. I think this is technically a new feature to point out. This is an equipment slot that wasn't there before. Obviously, Adia is the only one who can take advantage of it right now, but there is, in fact, a costume slot. So, for example, we can now put the Bravo bikini on Adia. I will point out that it's maybe not as scandalous as it was hyped up to be, if that's the phrasing I want to use. This is a thing that, of course, got some of the worst type of nerds upset. But they did, in fact, make this outfit less skimpy for the global release. They decided it really was too much, and the original iteration had to be sealed away. There are a few other costumes available, though. Maybe I'll get them at some point. We'll see. And I do want to bring up the notes from the Red Reports from DeRosa. So that's about trying to bring down Florum. Blah, blah, blah. This is the part that, God. It's really funny to think that he decided to write down his secret, evil, nefarious plot. But just do it backwards. No one will ever be able to figure it out. Especially not with this arrow pointing to the left. Like, read from right to left. But, I read this before, but I will read it again. That downer Kintz refused to come aboard our plan to plunder Eternia. We'll have Profiteur deal with him and strike the Orthodoxy treasury as planned. We'll incite the hostages to martyrdom in order to furnish a scapegoat. Kata will ready every compound he can. And the fools will all die where they stand. Yeah, some less showy stuff is fine. There were a few other tweaks that they had to make in localization. They did age up the main party by a couple of years, so they're all at least 18. I think before they were around 16. So you can see why there might have been a little hesitation over an extremely skimpy outfit for a 16-year-old. So they decided to fix that both ways. Make her older and make the outfit less skimpy. Anyway, there are new pages to this, so let's see what we've got here. Orthodoxy Treasury 15 years ago. Profiteur has more money than Anchime. Heinkel was against the plan. So yeah, we've got more details on DeRosa's plan. Which is, the Grand Marshal didn't actually know what was going on. So Like Ring a Bell said, she may have underestimated her father's character.
Who might you be, child? I am the Vestal of Wind, Agnès Oblige. Oh, I see it now. My, but you've grown, dear. Florum is more beautiful for your visit. I say, there have been reports that the sea is once again clear. Is this your doing, Wind Vestal?
Yes. Forgive my intrusion, but as a Vestal, it was my duty to awaken the water crystal.
Oh, how wonderful. If only Olivia were alive to see you, she would have been so happy.
What? You mean Olivia is...
About 6 months ago, I am afraid. There was a great earthquake at the hidden village, and she perished protecting her crystallists.
It cannot be.
Her successor was rejected by the Orthodoxy due to her illness, and there is no other. She was such a talented child, but the Orthodoxy cast her out. In any case, you have my heartfelt thanks for awakening the water crystal.
Talented child cast out by the Orthodoxy. Actually, you know what? I know I said that was the first costume that we got for Adia, but we actually unlocked a bunch of them in the shop. The only thing is, they're all super expensive. I'm pretty sure I pointed out back then, too, that the description is a little off on all these. It says ever-changing clothing. That's the exact opposite of what it's supposed to say. The description, the appearance of this special outfit changes over time. What it should really say is, the appearance of this outfit never changes, even with the job of the wearer. So all of these are just fancy costumes that, again, they don't change with the character's job. And then the plain tunic just gives everyone their default freelancer look, regardless of their actual job. That one is accurate. The ever-changing stuff, less so. I still remember my very first playthrough when I unlocked it and I finally bought one. I was super excited to see how it could possibly change. And then it didn't. Nothing changed. It was the same look the whole time. Anyway, I want to do these side quest battles. I want to do these refights. We got, like, let's see, the Witherwood. This should be Einheria, I think. Really? I didn't realize that for... I never knew that connection. I'm gonna have to look that up. Because I already forgot who that voice actor is. It would help if I spelled it right in my phone. Spike Spencer. Ah. So he was, like, the original dub for Shinji? Is that what I'm reading here? The ADV film dubs. 'Cause I think I heard that the new voice for Shinji is non-binary. And sounds decidedly less like Ring a Bell. There she is. There's the Valkyrie.
You. So it is you, Adia. You are the last person I expected to run into here.
There's nobody here. This is the hidden village of the Crystallists. Why would it be empty?
We already heard.
Could this be the work of the Duchy?
Well, there was an earthquake.
This place has been deserted for ages. Since well before I was sent to these lands.
What?
This is indeed the hidden village of the Crystallists. I have explored it a number of times, but I never found any trace of people living here.
Now that you mention it, it doesn't look like anyone has lived here for years.
Perhaps they orchestrated their own destruction.
What do you mean?
The Orthodoxy was consumed by greed and obsessed with power. They paid no heed to the people's needs. I would not be surprised if the Orthodoxy's corruption spread here, causing it to collapse from within.
I served only the crystal and knew nothing of the world until I left the temple. So I cannot know if what you say about the Orthodoxy's corruption is true. However, I know for a fact that you oppress not the Orthodoxy, but innocent Crystallists. Regardless of your lofty ideals, this cannot be forgiven.
Yes, you are right. We capture followers and force them to convert, to erode the Orthodoxy's power. We use violence to wrest them away from their beliefs. This is our goal, by fair means or foul. However, I must admit, I have grown slightly weary of the Legion's tactics.
Oh boy.
Weary?
He's growing
My
a
sisters,
conscience.
Mephilia and Artemia. They have been scarred by the things they were ordered to do. You turned your back on the Duchy, Adia. I could not excuse your conduct. But I understood your reasons. Somehow. In a way, I envied your ability to take meaningful action.
Then it is not too late for you. Leave the Blood Rose Legion and come with us. It would be a boon to have you on our side, Anhyria.
That I cannot do. I cannot.
But why?
You and I learned the ways of the sword under the same master. We have been through much. We swore our blades to the service of Eternia, and pledged to fight for her future. We swore we would honor the ideals held by the Grand Marshal, and strive to bring the world he envisioned to fruition.
But the reality we face is quite different from that my father sought. Surely you must see this.
Yes. The Blood Rose Legion and the Duchy have compromised those ideals. I know this as well as you.
Of course, I do want to pause here and point out that the music is telling us we are very much going to be fighting. There's no reason for us to be fighting, but we are absolutely going to do it.
Then why?
No ideals can be achieved by following the path of virtue alone. I will not look back, nor buckle at the knee, no matter how dirty my hands or sorrowful my heart. I must bring his world into being. We shall build a land where all are free from the crystal curse. I must continue this thankless task. I will fight on to the end. Let us make a clean fight of it. Me and my beliefs. against you and yours.
She's really out here saying, yeah, you're right. Things are not going nearly the way I had hoped. We've messed up in so many ways. We've done so many awful things. People are extremely hurt by what we've done, but I'm still going to fight for my side anyway. Sunk cost fallacy. Yeah, that sums it up. Let's do some debuffing with Ring a Bell. We're gonna need Ring a Bell's MP to go up real quick, like.
Come, sacred light!
We'll just keep mugging. Alright, I gotta refresh that too. Oh, I can make her weak to fire, and then cast Firaga. Yeah, you know, that's a good point. There's probably a little bit of that too.
Think you're ready?
Past the point of redemption. Or at least believing she is. Although, you know, given that her class is Valkyrie, it's also probably a slight variation on that, in that the only redemption she can have is in death. Which sounds like a fake idea, but okay. Oh, she jumped. Okay. Oh, fantastic. Jumped on the exact person who is immune to it. That'll work. Might as well take advantage of the free turn while I have it. To throw out another 8,000 damage.
Divine Glow!
She's using Spirit Barrier. I actually forgot how useful that move is. Pretty useful. I'll demonstrate it by absolutely blowing it up. Right now I'm only doing MP damage to her. I'm doing an awful lot of it, though. She's gonna run out eventually. I mean, she has to. There's that jump again. It's funny every time to see that guard pop up. Ah, there we go. Out of MP, finally. Sure, let's get in an Adia special if we can.
Now I'm serious.
It's just something basic. What does that do? That gets her physical attack up. Sure. Will that make a difference? It kind of looks like it already. I believe I gotta refresh that. Ring a Bell has not enough MP for my liking.
Divine Glow!
The funny thing with Ring a Bell's MP is that I've even got him saving as much MP as possible. Oh well, it's not going to stop me from spamming Firaga. Oh, okay, there she goes. Absorb magic. Alright.
You've grown stronger.
Nymeria.
Why do you weep? You've bested me. Be proud.
I never wanted.
Adia, hear me now. My final request. Meet with him, with your father, face to face. No more intermediaries. Look at him. Look at him, and you'll see it. What he seeks. I know.
I will. I swear it to you.
Good. That's good.
Again, Adia being told, hey, talk to your dad. Sort things out by talking to him. Maybe tell him the thing about, about DeRosa. And his whole plan. Alright, where's the other one? Yeah, we'll go here. I just want to wrap up the refights.
We fought the ranger here.
Yeah.
Halt!
Finish up the refights in this region. That'll be a good stopping point, I
Artemia.
think.
So you still hunt the woodland Orochi here? Artemia hunt. Hunt many Orochi. At Einheria's orders? Artemia obey. Only obey. Sister's orders, only truth.
Kind of forgot about
I see.
this somehow.
You haven't changed. You could not stop Einheria. How Artemia live, not yours to say. How sister think, not yours to say. Artemia not tell sister how to think. How sister think, tell how Artemia live. Only sister tell how Artemia live. I understand. I've heard enough. Artemia, hunt. Hunt all prey. All in range. Artemia's prey.
Yeah, I've heard this before.
I said enough. Nothing runs. Nothing escapes. As long as prey has pulse, keep firing.
But
Never
there's
miss.
the bloodlust.
Never. You and Ray.
Alright, you know what? I think we get the point. Let's just finish this. Forgot she had minions. And she is weak to fire. That does help. That's good knowledge to have at this point. Early on. Yeah, guaranteed dodge. I believe at least the Impaler is weak to lightning. Probably want to get the minions out of the way. That's my theory. Yep, minion is weak to lightning. And I mug Artemia for something good. I don't know. Do a holy weapon, see what that gets us.
I saved this for you.
I paralyzed them. Artemia is not carrying anything. Paralysis is worn off already. What a ripoff. Okay. Our team is probably going to attack, so... Simply I was wrong. Alright, fine. I can be wrong, that's okay. Now, surely, though, she will attack. Very fortunate that the two minions attacked the two people who were immune to physical attacks before I refreshed my immunity to physical attacks. Very, very thoughtful of them. I appreciate it. I still want to wipe them out, though. Don't you gravity me. How dare. Wow, that defense down is really putting in some work. Because, like, Agnès isn't that much stronger. I don't think she's any physically stronger than she was before. But here she is doing some real heavy damage. Could have been doing some heavy damage. But we're probably looking at another, another multi-burst, if I had to guess. Hey, what do you know? There it is. Better throw that out just to be on the safe side. Oh, she did it twice.
Come, sacred light!
That turned out to be much more judicious use of rejuvenation than I anticipated. But this ought to finish her off. We'll just spam the attacks.
Lamia. Ray. Sister.
Yep, down she goes. And we've got our first job mastered.
It's made of what? And toxic, what's more? I'll work to spread the word. With luck, this lunacy will cease soon.
Alright, party chat. What do we got here? Agnès versus Adio. Why? Unacceptable. Take it back. Adia says, I will fight on this hill and you will die on it. Oh boy. I think Tiz has already asked what's going on, and I don't think he's too enthused about the subjects. They're fighting about dessert. Sometimes it is nice to have just these little moments where the party just does stupid bullshit. Talks about pointless things. Like which subjective matter of taste is truly the best. Oh, right. I wanted to do a little poking around at Agnès' job. Now that she has it mastered, frenetic fighting is a really handy ability. Raises the number of attacks from 16 to 32. Well, the limit on the number of attacks. It is really potent. I mean, that's literally giving you enough room to double your attack power. Whether you actually get there is another story, but it gives you that potential. It also means I have to find a new job for Agnès to use here. And I'm not sure what I want that job to be. You know, I did just beat Einheria. And I did get a new spear. Maybe I can make something out of this. Don't want sword lore. Raid is still really good. If I could get dual wielding back, that would be cool. I may have to make do without it. And instead, go for two-handed. That applies to spears. Change that, switch out her weapon. Holy Lance. There we go. Nice and pink and everything. And, yeah. Okay. Oh, I have to make sure her specials are in order. They are... Oh, they're okay. Horizon, what does that do? Crit up? Horizon, we'll call it Wind. Overpower, inflicts paralysis. Yeah, lightning is fine. Megiddo flame, fire, that's fine. Okay. Oh. I really don't use thievery all that much. I mean, I do use it against bosses, but the bosses aren't actually giving me anything worthwhile. What if I make her a ninja dragoon instead? That way I can still dodge tank with her. Actually... You got on right now? Adamant vest? Not much of a difference there. That is slightly better. I think that's worth the 5-point drop in attack power. We'll roll with it. We'll see how Mephilia is doing. Last time she was going on and on about how great it was to ruin perfect things or whatever. A great delight in making kids beat each other to death. And there they go. There go the fairies.
What?
Who are you? Mephilia. Edea? It's Edea! Filthy thing, toying with my sister's heart. I've never seen so dirty a hypocrite. My sister loved you. Oh, but I'm not blaming you. This is far better than the way you used to be. It's so hideous, so deliciously twisted. I feel nauseous just speaking to you. So you're killing fairies again? These fairies are incredibly important to Florum's people. How can you do this? You've always been this way, full of platitudes, happy lies. Always so pretty. So pretty you reek of rot and decay. Keep away, Edea. All humankind is dirty. A fine pack of filthy pigs. That girl with you, Edea. That is the Wind Vestal, is it not? Just how long do the two of you intend to feign trust? How long till the facades drop? What will it look like, I wonder? The moment all the little platitudes that hold you lot together start to crumble. Show me! Quickly! Quickly! Let me see your end.
Alright, here we go. Well, yes, actually, you know what? White magic is so cheap for Tiz. Kira gets the job done really well. We just concentrate on doing that. Oh, I even got to open up with the Aqua Regia. Okay. Okay, I like how this is starting. Ooh, I could even make good use of the Spirit Barrier move, but I won't. Not yet. Oh, Fairy Ward. Oh, notify status ailments for 5 turns for all allies. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, there's the summon. No, I don't have special ready. Yeah, we'll do this.
Get lost!
Oh, and I forgot to look at Adia's new skill for the Dark Knight. Absorb Magic. It probably just restores either HP or MP when taking magic damage. I guess I don't really need to look at it. That's fine. Alright, let's get Ring of Bell Turbo ethered up. Oh. Oh, it's a command. I thought it was a support ability. Alright, let's try it. That's not the kind of summon you're supposed to use in Ophelia. That ended up working out better than I expected. The immunity to the magic damage is helpful. Alright, let's try some of that Fairy's Aid on the Dark Knight. That Ring a Bell kind of sort of suggested in his sleep. Let's see, we'll do Black Bane and Absorb Magic. And of course, the attack went out before the buff. You can't have anything go perfectly, not in this game. Alright, do the Horizon thing. We'll see how this goes.
You end here!
Alright, very solid damage. Something that I admit I have to keep an eye out for, or at least constantly remind myself of, is that it's just the scale of the damage in this game. There we go. Because I've been playing a lot of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Who could have possibly imagined that? And the scale of damage you can do in that game is decidedly different. much higher than typical.
Here I come!
In that game, you're doing loads and loads of damage. That's still active. Do a crescent moon. Okay. A little more chaotic than I was planning on, but that still worked out in the end. Ooh, yes, absorb stats. My favorite way to debuff enemies.
And now, the hands that killed me are stained in blood. Good. Knowing that I've sullied you is enough. So, where is it that you hail from? I know you are not of this world. Where are you? Where?
She seemed to know what had happened to us.
It cannot have been pure conjecture. If only we could have questioned her further.
If only we didn't kill her. Oh well. So it goes. Let's just get out of here. No, all this time I didn't realize that Aerie was sulking in to the bottom screen like that. Oh, because she wants us to get a move on. That's funny. But I think that's enough for now.